Well, everyone tells you that van life is the way to escape the system and live rent-free. But in 2026, I'm breaking down every penny that I've spent in the last month. No bullshit, just real numbers. So in 2026, the average rent in the UK has hit an insane high. That's why I decided to move into my van 3 years ago. But here's the truth. For me personally, it's around £950 a month. I mean, that's like including everything. Most people think that it's impossible or that I'm just roughing it. But by the end of the video, you're going to see exactly where every pound goes, including the one hidden cost that almost forced me back into my house last month. If you're looking for the exit strategy from like your normal 9 to 5, then pay attention to these numbers. Alright, let's start with the biggest variable, the bloody fuel. In 2026, the cost of me moving around is the biggest tax of all. I mean, I drove 500 miles last month and my fuel bill was around about £280. Now, I kept this low by using the zone strategy. I stay in one area for 4 days before moving. Now, if I moved every day, now that number would increase. So you got to find yourself a nice little park up and you can stay a little bit longer. Then there is the paperwork tax insurance. For a full-time DIY conversion, that's spiked for the insurance. I think I'm paying something like £85 a month at the moment for that. I mean, that's like £365 just to have the option to move. But wait until you see what I have to pay for utilities. It's the part that shocks most people, to be honest. I mean, then we come to eating in the van. I mean, eating in the van used to be cheap, but now it's a science. I mean, I spent £240 on groceries last month. To keep it all low, I've had to cut them out. I've had to cut out almost all the pre-packaged meals. I cook everything from fresh every single night on this electric cooker, which I've recently installed, by the way. And eating out, probably budget around about £40 for that. That's like 1 or 2 nice coffees a week, maybe a chippy. I mean, it sounds a bit strict, but it's the price of freedom. But here's a question for you. Where do I go to the bathroom and what does it cost to stay clean? Well, one thing's for sure, I don't have a built-in shower in this van. It saves me space, but it costs money. I pay around £40 a month for a national gym membership. That's basically my bathroom, my water and my morning routines. Then you've got to add £20 for laundry and £15 for fresh water and waste disposal. So you're looking at around £75 for basic human needs. That's, I mean, what we're we at now, about £720 total. So we still have £230 left. I mean, where's it all going? This next part is how I actually earn my money to pay for all of this. So to live this life in 2026, you need to be connected. I pay around £110 for my Starlink and a mobile backup, which is one of those RUT 5G routers. Cost me about 300 quid, that does, to be fair, at the time. But it's one of my most expensive utilities. But it allows me to work from the middle of nowhere. I mean, without this, I'd have no income, no internet. I mean, it's the bridge between the old world and the new one. But even with all this, there's one final cost that most van lifers ignore. And it's the reason people quit after around about 6 months. The final £120 goes into an oh shit fund. Basically, it's maintenance. I mean, in a house, if you have a leaky pipe, it's annoying. In a van, a leaky pipe is a flood. I set this aside every month religiously, just in case, for emergencies. If I don't use it, it stays here, there for the day, when maybe the clutch goes or the solar controller dies. So that brings us to about £950 last month. That is also the price of total autonomy in 2026. Is it worth it, you might ask? Well, just look at my backyard. So you tell me if you want to see a specific layout of my van that makes this £950 budget possible. I want you to comment van tour below in the comments and I'll get that filmed for you. So I just want to say a massive thank you for watching. And if you found this breakdown useful, or it helped clear up a mystery of the 2026 van life costs, please don't forget to like, subscribe and follow along for more honest updates from the road. These videos wouldn't be possible without your incredible support. So if you'd like to help keep me and Rowan on the road, there's a buy me a coffee link in the description. I mean, it's never expected, but it's always massively appreciated. I've also put together a list of products down in the description that have been an absolute game changer for me. These are things that I generally use every day to make full-time van lifing easier. So definitely go and check them out in the description below. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.